Not just about the result, because results can happen, but the performance overall as well.
Yes, it's true. It's true that we feel very disappointed because I think in the way that we approach the game and start the game wasn't in the right way. That is why I feel so disappointed, and we all feel disappointed. I think in the first half, I think we played too slow, so comfortable on the pitch. We didn't show aggression with the ball, and the consequence not to show aggression with the ball, I think we didn't show aggression, in a defensive way, because I think we didn't concede too much. I think it's only 2 or 3 shoot, only 1 on target that was goal in the last action. But I think when you knew that you need to be aggressive in the way that with the ball, when you have the space and trying to going forward, be clinical, be very mature about to approach the game. I think we didn't show that. I think first half I think was really painful to see. Second half is true that after we fixed some team and we changed and the approach, and of course we were more aggressive with the ball and start to take risk going forward, do movements. It's true that Panama is a physical team that is difficult to find the space because in the system that they use, 1-5-4-1, I think it's not easy. But I think the second half we show, I think that was the way to approach the game from the first half. That is, for me, is the key. We didn't compete in the way that the game required. Like you say, I agree with you. Result is result. Today with different result, for sure, my speech could be the same because disappointed. Because even if today you win the game, in the action that we had in the second half, like Ashimen, Hat, and few another, even deserving to win the game, disappointed because I think it's not the way that we want to build this journey together and moving forward with the objective to play in the World Cup, with the objective to be competitive. I think that is a good point to pay attention. That is not enough.
Henry Bushnell from Yahoo Sports. You knew that they were going to play that 5-4-1, very compact. They always do. Tactically, what was the plan to try to break them down, and what did you want to see from the players with the ball to try to break them down that the players were not doing in the first half?
The game plan was to try to attract the two midfielders, try to play in between the line. From there, to create 1v1 on the side with Musa and Tim, to have the possibility to run in behind of the defensive line that was a little bit high. That was the game plan, to control the game and play in the opposite half. It's true that it's not excuse, but also the dimension of the pitch help a little bit to Panama to be narrow and close and not to provide us the space maybe that sometimes 1-2 meters make the difference. But that was the plan. I think the last action was when they shoot on target, and that is the game that we really love, because I think with that type of situation you can lose a game. But I think in a collective way, the team never find the pace to move the ball quick. I think we were so slow, that is why it didn't appear the space that we try to have, and that is why I think it was so slow. We always give time to shift and to slide to the opposition, to Panama, and moving the ball so low, and the space never were there for the player like Weston or Christian on the pocket to pin the defensive line and to try to create. We didn't shoot from long distance. I think this type of thing that we need to use more. Wasn't a good performance. and I think the key is there because I seen. I told again the approach from the first half. I think after was the conditionant of from the second half that we were better, but never was the feeling that you can score.
Segunda fila, straight ahead.
Yes.
Mauricio, Felipe Cárdenas con The Athletic. ¿A qué se debe esa falta de intensidad, esa falta de agresividad del equipo? Y no es por buscar una excusa, pero quiero saber si es un factor el hecho de que salen para el himno nacional y está el estadio casi vacío. O sea, ¿eso fue una sorpresa para ustedes también?
No puede ser una excusa el no tener la motivación o tú dices a través de no tener la motivación de no tener un estadio lleno con tus fans. No tiene que ser una excusa. ¿A qué se debe la falta de difícil? Analizaremos ahora al llegar al hotel y entre hoy, mañana y pasado. Está claro que cuando siempre hablamos de poder ganar, de poder ser competitivos, yo creo que de esta forma es muy difícil. Yo creo que el análisis es fácil. Si analizamos los duelos ganados, hemos perdido claramente contra Panamá. Si este partido se dirimiera por duelos, Panamá no habría ganado porque prácticamente todos nuestros futbolistas en el campo, los que empezaron y los que entraron, siempre hemos perdido más de lo que hemos ganado. Entonces, cuando el partido es con pocos espacios, donde los duelos son importantes, donde la recuperación del balón hace que encuentres a un rival desordenado, si siempre el balón se termina recuperando en zonas bajas, siempre favoreces a una organización buena como tiene Panamá, que juega eso y que sabe jugar muy bien y que no es fácil encontrar los espacios. Y después, si tú no tienes el día o el estado de forma en tu mejor versión, lógicamente que complica eso.
Primera fila aquí.
Thank you for your time. Thanks for doing this.
You're welcome.
Playing in this stadium where you're going to open the World Cup, I think a lot of focus is on the World Cup. It's less than 15 months away, but it's more than 14 months away. When you look at this performance, do you see something you can obviously fix? Are you worried about the World Cup, or does it look like now you've taken a step back?
Well, I think it's difficult to say that sometimes bad things can be very helpful. Of course, that's still time, 15 months. I think is to pay attention that is not enough. I think the last three time that we faced Panama in an official competition, we were not capable to beat them. Why? I think that is a question mark. But it's a question mark that we need to all together to find the solution, because I think what I told in the last few days is we can win, yes. But we can win if we are capable to go there. And first of all is to put what we need to put is to be competitive. And today the team in the first half didn't show that competitivity that demand this type of level of if you want to fight for big things. Because even Panama, that maybe today was trying to play waiting our mistake that on the end happened, are well organized and difficult to beat, but that is why you need more. And today we were not capable to break, the possibility of the organization, and with our quality, with our organization also, with our plan. That is why I think how I start the press conference, we feel really, really disappointed today.
Segunda fila a la izquierda.
Jeff Carlisle with ESPN. Mauricio, you opted to bring in Ajamang and McGlynn off the bench, but like you also mentioned, Panama was very difficult to break down. Why were they chosen as opposed to, say, Diego Luna or Gio Reyna, who are very creative players? What did you see in Patrick and Jack that caused you to go in that direction as opposed to Diego?
Yeah, we were waiting because I think is to manage, the effort from the player. I think we wanted to keep a little bit more Pulisic, Weston, McKennie, also Tim Weah. Happy in how Patrick Ashimen and McLean were a very good impact. I think they provide the team, move the ball quick. Shaq, McLean, the aggressivity that we needed, and Patrick Ashimen has two clear options to score. It's true that we were waiting to finish on the end. I think the 90 minutes to give the possibility to play Gio and Diego, because for different circumstances we changed Chris Richard for Mark Mackenzie, and when was in this window to use for different players. The circumstance made that, but we never expect to concede in this moment. That is the truth. But agree, we were thinking to give option to play Gio and Diego, but for sure they are going to have the opportunity Sunday to play.
In the back.
Hi, Mauricio. Doug McIntyre, Fox Sports. You mentioned a few times that the start wasn't what you wanted in terms of aggressiveness, compete level. Why do you think that happened? Why did the players not receive that message? Thank you.
Well, it's a thing that I need to listen from them also, no? I think the preparation was good. I think we tried to compensate all the scenes because they arrive. We have, Monday night we receive all the players. I think it's not sometimes too much time to train and to prepare, but we try to give them the possibility to recover and be fresh today to play. I think it's about everything. It's not only one area that we need to see. I think it's analyze information. Why? I think we control the game, yes. We dominate the game, yes. We play in the opposite half, yes. We create some strategy to move the ball quick and good position, positional game in the opposite half, yes. But after you need aggression. If you don't have aggression, it's impossible. Because the opponent always know that you are going to play into the feet. You are going to play safe. You are not going to take risk. If you want to play football, you need to take risk. You need to go forward. You need to win duels. Sometimes 50-50 the ball, that is my ball. If you see, I think the example is the game that we concede. Look the situation. Organization, good. Superiority, yes. 4v2 in the middle of the pitch. But we lose the ball. But we not control the ball. But we were not aggressive in the duels. We lose the duel and then we concede. That is a clear example in the way that we concede. That if we are not capable to improve this, we cannot blame the tactic, the strategy, the game plan, that we arrive late, if we are tired, if we are, I don't know, it's enough. It's not excuse. Football, soccer is not excuse. And in this moment, when you see the reality, when you see the action, they say, come on. It's not only the responsibility of everyone. And we need to find the way to compete better. And that's it. I think, I don't say that I like this, no, but it's to pay attention because, okay, we are USA, but you cannot win with your share. Or you cannot win if you play here, there, or I don't know. You need to show, and you need to come here and be better, and suffer, and win the duels, and work hard. If not, it's not going to be enough. We are going, yes, to play, but competing with the demands that the level, the international duty or the international way, is not going to be enough.
Lo mismo lugar.
Yes.
Buenas noches, profe Mauricio. ¿Y qué pasó el día de hoy? Usted estudió al rival, una selección que ha crecido mucho en los últimos años en el área. Usted quería jugar tiempos extras, llegar a penales. Y la última, ¿por qué no jugó Gio Reina? Gracias.
Me pregunta si estudié al rival, si estudiamos al rival. Por supuesto que sí. En la era que vivimos, la información es clara. Lo que ha hecho el rival es reducir espacios, defendiendo bajo, donde tratar de desconectar a nuestros mejores jugadores para que no tengan la fluidez en el juego que podemos tener y generar las ocasiones para poder marcar goles. Está claro que Panamá jugó un fútbol en el cual quizás a lo mejor de 10 partidos puede que gane 1 o 2 de esta forma. Siempre hay que tener un pelín de suerte y hoy la ha tenido, más allá que nosotros hemos ayudado a esa suerte para que Panamá pueda marcar. Dándole crédito a Panamá, no sacándole nada del valor y del merecimiento, ¿no? Y Gio Reyna no jugó, primero que es un jugador que ya lo dije en rueda de prensa, que queríamos tenerlo, verlo, porque puede ser que en junio no pueda estar con nosotros porque tiene Club World Cup, que va a estar envuelto con Dortmund. Era una gran oportunidad para verlo. Pues sí, puede ser que iba a ingresar estaba pensado que pueda ingresar en el alargue, estaba terminando el partido. Pensamos tanto como él como Diego Luna de entrar antes, pero para nosotros, ya lo dijimos, lo más importante es ayudar a partir de ahora, viendo su situación pasada, de tener la posibilidad de conocerlo y de ahí empezar a generar un vínculo, ¿no?
Tercera fila, a la izquierda.
Over here, Mauricio. Before the game, you spoke about how much respect you had for Thomas Christensen and what he's built with Panama and how he's gotten this team ready to play. And he was just in here speaking out, the way these two teams have played each other. And he said this game wasn't too different than the one in October. When you look at the way he sets his team up, you mentioned the tactics and the physicality. But what is it about the way he sets his team up that makes them so hard to break down? And what did they do differently today than they did in October?
I think what I can say today, the difference is in the way that they fight for the game. They hunger. They were hungry. In every single ball, was the last one for every single player of Panama, and that from the touchline you feel. That was the difference. No another.
Front row here.
Hey, Mauricio. Gavin Shippen here from olimundo.com. Honored to be here and very happy to have you as entrenador. 67% possession to 33%, 645 passes to 320 passes, 12 shots to 3 shots. Were you happy with the possession today? And what was missing, or how do we convert that passing into goals?
Yes, all the numbers just never explain the game. I think what explain is we have the control, we have the control, we had the possession, we have the passes, but we didn't use in the way that we were not clinical enough. We were not aggressive. You can have the control, but never sometimes be aggressive in the way that you should be. You could be. Disappointed because yes, your question was not all this number means that you could win the game, but you don't win because it's not like another sport, no? NFL or baseball or basketball. The opponent can shoot one, we have one shoot and on target and score and that's it.
Mauricio, Nicole Ferguson para RPC y Telemetro de Panamá. Fuera del poco espacio que indicas que deja nuestra selección, ¿te sorprendió quizás un poco el uso de los jugadores, las muchas variantes que presentó Thomas Christensen, jugadores que usualmente no están en la defensa, Cristian Martínez que estuvo muy suelto cambiando de banda con Puma Rodríguez? Entonces, es más, debutando un jugador también en la prórroga, ¿quizás el mismo uso de los jugadores pudo sorprender a Estados Unidos?
No, porque fue un partido bastante parecido al que jugamos en Austin hace unos meses atrás. no nos ha sorprendido en el approach, en la preparación del partido, no nos ha sorprendido en el sistema. Al final es 1-5-2-3 o 4-1 en fase defensiva. Y después, por las diferentes circunstancias, o por lesiones, o por bajo forma, o por lo que sea, tienes que cambiar jugadores, como nosotros también hemos puesto en el campo cuando hemos jugado contra Austin, hemos tenido diferentes opciones. No creo que sea un juego hoy en el de sorprender, más allá que hay que darle el mérito a Thomas y por supuesto a Panamá, y le doy todo el merecimiento a la victoria. No, la causa no es algunos jugadores que haya incluido que a lo mejor no venían jugando, ¿no?
Players are ready for the mix zone, so thank you, Mauricio.
You're welcome.
We'll see you Sunday.
Thank you, guys.